right? Gases don't settle horizontally in this game. So if you were to clear out all of the space in the asteroid and just let the gases do what they were going to do, I'm gonna take all of you. I'm not even gonna worry. I just let the gases do what they were going to do. What would happen is you would actually end up having, they won't settle like this, right? They're gonna settle on an angle, and the carbon dioxide is gonna be in the bottom, followed by the natural gas, followed by the polluted oxygen, followed by the oxygen, followed by the hydrogen. And so the hydrogen naturally wants to go to the top left of your map, and the carbon dioxide naturally wants to go to the bottom right. And that's why when you look in rooms that don't have any airflow tiles or don't have any, airflow at all, you're going to see that the carbon dioxide generally goes to that bottom right-hand corner. And so that that lack of a tile just allowed that carbon dioxide to drip down to the next one because it was near the bottom right hand. So next map, this sucks. This sucks super hard, actually. Look at this. So we've got a ton of sandstone. All of our copper is basically in one spot, and our water is super far away, right? There's a lot of water up here. There's water here, there's water here. But none of this is easy to get to. All of this sucks. This map is... Holy crap, there's like there's no algae, there's barely any dirt. This blows. This is a bad map. But we're going to run it anyway. So I'm actually going to use this water pool. And the reason that I'm going to do that is when this water pool gets low, I can drop this water pool into it easier than I could move these two water pools into this one without having to redo piping, without having to redo, the duplicant's work path. So I'm actually going to dig all the way over there. Now, because remember, every single space that we... Oh, shit, I'm still in creative. Hey, forget that happened. Sorry. That's why we don't use creative all the time. So, that sucks. Oh well, no big deal. They were gonna dig it anyway. So, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna bring a ladder down. We're gonna make our cistern down here. This is actually pretty decent for water. This is huge. I mean, there's a lot of water. It's just in a really crap spot. So once we come down here, what I want to do is I want to do this, do this, do this, and then down here, I'm also going to kind of cancel those. I'm going to protect this water supply super, super hard, right? I'm going to make a wall like that, and then I'm going to put my pitcher pump on the other side of it, right? So now they have to jump over, but that's no big deal because it's just a thing, right? And this way, even if they puke up here or even down here at this point, they're not gonna do a thing. Now I also want to build my bathrooms. I have a tendency of doing it over here. This will be the main shaft. Let's just do it here. This time I'm going to do 1, 2. That's a door. What do you mean? Oh, because that's going to be a door, a lip, a bit, and then we're going to do... I'm going to do 2 sinks this time. And we're going to try this one without killing a dupe. Okay. And then we're also going to have a bathroom. I'm going to make my bathrooms here this time. Or not my bathrooms, my bedrooms. So we're going to make the bedrooms here this time. I don't want to... Right, so here this. This is going to be where the art is. This is going to be the floor above it. This is going to be the art. So this down here is going to be the beds. These two right here. So I'm only going to dig those for right now. Right, because I don't want to have to fill it with oxygen. Hold on. Okay. Dupe Diary, Day 1. We exited the event horizon of the portal, and right before our eyes, God himself cut us a path to only what we can hope is our starting water supply. All hail his glorious. And then you misspelled my name. That funny? Ew, this sucks. I want to lock that off, but I do want to come get this. Not so funny now, is it? 8, 8, 8, and direction left, direction left. The reason that we're doing this, right, setting the direction left, is when the dupes are dirty, they're always going to wash their hands if they pass a sink, as long as they're passing in a direction that the arrow is going. However, only one dupe can wash their hands at a time. What'll happen is somebody coming into the bathroom will start washing their hands, while the person who just, you know, used the bathroom, who has food poisoning on them that needs to wash their hands, won't. And it's actually going to happen right now. So here's 1, here's 2. Now, if we didn't have that second sink, he would not have washed his hands, right? Because this sink was already in use. So that's why we're doing that. This is going to be our bedroom. We need a door. Bed, 3, 4, 5. I want 5 to go. And then that's going to be our priority for today. We're going to get some metal. Oh, I made these 8, didn't I? Whatever. Priority for today is beds. And then we're going to get some metal, and the metal's going to give us our stations. So we're going to get a jobs board. And then we're going to work up here this time, being our kind of research spot. So we're going to have a lip on the wall here. We're going to have a research station. We're going to have a big research station. We'll have power, battery. So big research station, battery, manual generator, wire. And then we're going to, because I'm a sucker for pretty stuff. Possibly a very common. The only thought process of the game's design was teaching children to wash their hands so the entire holiday does not die from disease. Yeah, it is kind of amazing to me sometimes. Don't do that. It is kind of amazing to me sometimes how many people, like, when they build their bathrooms, one, they don't put sinks. And it's like, okay, well, do you wash your hands, like, when you go to the bathroom? Because now I have questions, and that's unacceptable to me. And 2, like, or what they'll do, what I see a lot, right? What I see a lot is they'll have a sink, they'll have a bathroom, but then they'll start building out this way, and then they'll build a ladder up. And what'll happen is the dupes will leave this way, take the ladder, and then go about their day, and they never have to pass a sink. After they've used a bathroom, they should always 100% have to pass a sink. Basic farming. You guys need jobs. Groundskeeper. Oh my god, all of you want to be freaking groundskeepers, don't you? Miner. Okay, that's fine. So let's see. Our basic requirements. We've got research up and running. People are getting jobs. And we've got bathrooms up and running. And we have a bedroom. Okay, and these should have room bonuses. So let's make sure they do. So we've got kind of a good start to go with. Let's give them some walls. And then let's dig this out for some storage, right? And let's start getting the base a little bit more clean. Right, down here is going to kind of be a carbon dioxide playground for a little bit, because we're getting oxygen from here, and we could open this up and get oxygen from here or from up here. I personally like to save oxalite, but why putting pneumatic doors on every room? Because it counts it as a room. It makes it a room. And you want it to be a room because rooms give bonuses that are free, right? You don't have to have to make them a room, but your bonuses are, like, for a latrine, they get... Damn, you go straight to Slicksters for CO2? That's hardcore, man. I mean, I kind of expect that from you at this point, but damn, dude, that's a thing. Yeah, that's rough, man. Your dupes must hate you to start. Oh my god, right down to oil to start? Ouch, dude. So you get a stress release bonus for going to the bathroom in here, and you get a rest bonus for sleeping in here. It's free stress relief, and it's free rest. That why would you give that up for the price of a door, right? And then this I'm going to allow everything to start copy. They're going to go, hey, Limo. And then we're going to store some food. We're actually going to store it below this right now. So we're going to kind of go down even a little bit more. And we're going to store some food down here. So at this point, I kind of want to start thinking about oxygen, right? This is pressurized, but this area is kind of eh. I'm going to put a deoxidizer right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a tile. And even though this kind of cuts into my gas flow a little bit, I'm okay with it just because I've got it. And I'm going to put the one right there. And then this is cool because then I can just run it right to here. I tend to store... I kind of forget at a certain point that I have storage, and like shit just lays on the ground for a while, but it's no big. And now we're going to choose a duplicate. You. Yeah, you. You. Bubbles. We're getting a Bubbles. Bubbles is going to be the first to die because Bubbles is going to be an art student. Get your job. Punch in hat time. Here we go. So we just finished our farming research. So now we're going to go back down to advanced research. Right? And then that gets us the ability to move our food to carbon dioxide. So we're going to move our food to carbon dioxide because there's food in here right now. So we want everything. Everything. Priority 8. Priority 8. And then they're going to come up here and they're going to take this, and we're going to deconstruct that. And then we're going to have, in a minute, so we have compost. I don't want to put the compost down here next to these, because what will happen is the polluted oxygen will come out, make this a polluted environment, and then these will no longer, like, then the food will just start to rot faster, instead of slower from being in carbon dioxide. So I don't want to do that. I want to put it away from there for a little bit, right? I'm going to probably put it... I generally put it in my polluted pool. I think... Well, let's see. What have we found? So we have a lot of iron over here. There's a lot of algae over here. This is good news, right? There's not as much algae as there is in each one of these spaces. 200 kilograms, 200 kilograms, 100 kilograms, 100 kilograms. But I do want to... I think I want to put my polluted water here. I kind of want to do... Yeah, don't shit where you eat, pretty much. Because food's going to be a thing. Let's, for now... Our cook is going to be kind of eating... Or our cook is going to be basically living at the microbe musher, right? And since he's doing that, it's kind of important that where... he stands has decor, right? If it's really drab where your cook stands and he's standing there all day, he's just not going to be happy. And we care about Dupes' happiness around here. So we're going to put the micro musher around this because this actually gives positive decor, 30. Right, so this has positive decor. We'll do it, why not? And then we're going to run power and go this way. And we don't need to run that. So we're going to do that. They're going to come down here. And then this is going to be where we store our stuff. With the bug. How do you deal with the bug on the beginning? I don't know what you mean. What bug? And then let's just make mush bars. And let's make this a priority. And then since we haven't made a mush bar yet, well, actually it should be... Yeah, so notice, we haven't made a mush bar yet, which means that these do not know that mush bars exist, right? And so what'll happen is this will hit the ground. Once this hits the ground and we made our first mush bar, this will find out that mush bars exist, but it won't automatically check it, right? And so the problem is if we don't remember to come down here, and now if we click it, if we don't remember to come down here and do this, they won't store the mush bars. What the happiness means less puke to clean up. If you bring vomiters, yes, happiness means less puke to clean up. And let's clean up our stuff. Let's clean up our stuff. Let's clean up our stuff. And let's clean up our stuff and our stuff. And our stuff. And our stuff. Feed hatches to make coal? You could. You could feed hatches to make coal. I honestly, at the beginning of the game, coal should not be your end game power, right? Coal on no planet should be your end game power source. It just doesn't produce enough power, right? It's 600 watts per coal generator, and it burns, even with automation, it burns a fair amount of coal. They eat things, like if they eat your copper at the beginning, that kind of sucks, but I generally kill them because meat is worth 3,200 kilocalories, like 3.2 megacalories, kilocalories, 3,200 kilocalories, whatever. It's a lot of meat. So I generally wipe them out. So we're gonna rush farms again. Oh no, you know what? Let's get ourselves some art. Let's make their lives a little bit better. And we're also going to build a supercomputer and power. I, however, will not kill puffs. Puffs are only useful. Puffs take polluted oxygen and turn it into slime. Only useful. Yeah, see, they're having some breathing problems right now. So we've got this. Let's see. This will pressurize sooner than later. It's just the power thing. Let's make sure that the only person doing research... Do we have a researcher? Did I make a No, we don't. Oh, I do have a researcher. He's running on the walls. Damn you. The only person doing research right now should be the researcher. Slime that produce puffs have slime lung. No. Yeah, so... Terabuki. Hey, buddy. I know a lot of people will try to trap a hatch in their bathroom at the beginning, and even for as long as they have outhouses, right? Because that hatch will actually eat the polluted dirt and give you coal. So that is if you are lucky enough, or if you have the ability to trap a hatch in your bathroom, then just have a bathroom hatch. Yeah, it just takes time. So we're going to grab our next dupe after the next cycle. They're going to kind of run around and do some stuff. We're not rushing. We're not, like, being super crazy. Do they qualify as pets if you have a bathroom hatch? I think so. I think a bathroom hatch is the way to go. I like it when I do have a bathroom hatch, honestly, because they are super... there's one more toilet, 2 toilets, wall. They are super useful. I'm going to do the same thing and build my pollution chamber over here. I liked that earlier. This is a really small pollution chamber, to be honest. But I'm not... I want to get better myself about using polluted water to do things instead of just kind of letting it go, right? Letting it build up and be a problem. Also, we're going to need to mine this anyway for the copper and the coal, so... Sweet. Decorative bathroom hatch, like decorative towels. I can't wait. So, I'm hoping that the next patch is what everybody thinks it is, right? That the next patch is really the we're gonna be a deal with. Yeah, I know. That we're gonna have to deal with heat in the next patch. Like, I really hope that that's true. But I hope the one after that is like a beauty patch where they make. I mean, shit like that. Decorative towels, like end tables, just like this random crazy stuff. Like, I hope that happens. We're gonna do power sooner than later, actually. Release the fish? Yeah. Someday. Someday they will release the fish. We need one of those. We know that it produces fertilizer. And it lives in polluted water. Lives in polluted water, produces fertilizer. Which fertilizer is your endgame source of dirt if you're still using it. I think it's dope too. So we've got this, we've got this. I don't like the idea that I'm pressurizing this, right? And I am. So, but I didn't really have a choice. Because I didn't want to dig up, because there's really fuck all up here. We'll deal with the oxygen bit. Once it gets pressurized, it'll be fine. Once it gets pressurized, see, it'll be fine. It's just, unfortunately, like, all of the copper in my starting biome all started over here, and I didn't really want to go over here because the water that I was going to use is over here, so I kind of just did this. It's worked out okay. It wasn't ideal. I mean, everybody will tell you from what we've had so far, fucking the starter of this, I was just like, this biome sucks. Like, this is the worst starting biome. So we're gonna get art in a second. Once we get art, what we'll do is we'll do this. Ew, I hate the idea that this didn't line up. Oh, it drives me nuts. We're gonna make our farm. We'll make our farm. We're gonna make our farm down here this time. And there's kind of a reason. We're gonna pick another duplicate. You're not. I love meeps too, but you're squeamish, but you want to supply. 6 tinkering. Congratulations, Gene. You are our new general engineer. Yay, Gene, general engineer. Woo! Come get your hat. Punch it. Hat time. Yeah. All right. All right. So Gene is now our new general engineer. Abe, get the hell off this wheel. So we're gonna, she's got a bed there. There's gonna be 2 more beds here. Right, so we'll have room for 5. And then we're gonna do the thing. Hat time, best time. Best animation that they've put into this so far. Okay. Let's deal with that. End of the night, cycle 6. So cycle 6, we've got pressurized, we're okay there. We're gonna come do this polluted water super early. I mean, like, super early. We just finished research for interior decor. And we're working on the research for lights. Or not lights. For other bits. Notice that last time and this time, so far, I have not yet built a massage table. As long as you manage dupe stress, you shouldn't need to for a while. Should you eventually have a rec room for like those emergency stress management sessions? Yes. Do you need one right off the bat? No. Unless you're sending your dupes down to the freaking oil biome to send carbon dioxide down to slicksters right off the bat. At which point you probably need a table. Okay, so this time, since we're already generating polluted oxygen in here, I like the ore crusher. I'm with Duretic on that one. I like the ore crusher. Did I? Seriously, did I finish this thing? Well, I guess back to water. And then, just to make this bathroom still, what are we working on? Me intermediate research. You're just waiting for a specialist. Let's make this a priority. We're gonna make this a priority. Do we have a cook? We do not have a cook yet, so we need a cook. We're gonna look for a cook next. The rock crushers, the rock granulator. The rock granulator is what they call it. But it's great because the dupe gets really pissed and they're just like pop, 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 pop. And they just like punch this thing to death. It's pretty funny. Yeah, if you're super restricted on space, the rock crusher does. Or not, the massage table does, like, kinda. Let's pick up your room, people. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the animations in this game are pretty dope. The art team really does a great job. We're doing okay on food, aren't we? Oh my god, yeah, we're fine on food. So let's just go ahead and drop this down. Remember that you did this if you're going to do this. And then just sweep that. Since when were massage parlors called rec rooms? Depends what part of the country you're in. Or which part of what country you were in. Last update is the one that added an official rec room. So we're doing okay. How are we doing on disease? We don't really... We're okay on disease. We're fine. Right? We're kind of ahead of it. There's a little bit of food poisoning in here, but it's really not... Like, the sand is going to go okay. There's some food poisoning on our food. Probably somebody had a little bit on them, but again, it's not a big issue. One of the big things people get afraid of is they don't remember that dupes actually have immune systems, and they think, oh my god, if I get, if I inhale food poisoning, I'm going to get sick. And it's not how it works in real life. It's not how it works in the game, right? Your duplicates have, like, legit immune systems, where we're gonna... What did I just do? Artistic expression. We're gonna do decam. No, we're not naming dupes tonight. We'll go back to the apartment, the 50 dupe apartment challenge probably tomorrow, but we're just not naming dupes tonight. It's a thing. You're an asshole. I've killed my fair share of dupes. Thank you. Let's give them bets. Yeah, the dupes just don't last long enough tonight to name you. I mean, they don't last long enough normally to name you either, but hey! Oh! Yeah, so your dupes have legit immune systems, actually, right? If you click on a dupe and you go to germs, it gives you what their immune system has, and they're at currently negative 3% per cycle. However, that's going to kind of go down or up depending on how many germs they have. And germs naturally die inside of a duplicate, right? So Gossman might drop a little bit because she's consumed some food poisoning. But if you come up here to your vitals and you go over her, it's going to tell you what she has, right? And so for food poisoning, 300 germs, negative 3% per cycle. Oh, I don't know. I didn't check my emotes tonight. That would be a great 1-month gift. However... all duplicates, I'll check in 2 seconds. I wanna do this one. So all duplicates have an extra 15%. So every day they heal 15% of their immune system. If they have the bonus one that gives an extra, it's an extra 8% on top of that. You have to get enough food poisoning or slime lung to make it so that that 15% no longer exists, right? And for slime lung, that's like 300,000 germs. So they would have to inhale 300,000 germs before they start getting sick. And so what'll happen is people will be like, oh, if I crack into the slime biome, I'm going to get sick. But the real thing is as long as you're watching this, if this starts to drip or drop below 100, you just have to be careful and you have to be cognizant of, do I need to pull that dupe out? Do I need to make it so that dupe can no longer leave the base and let their immune system recover? BeckyPoo! Wow, hey! You had a good stream. Thanks for the host! Welcome all. Welcome one, welcome all. Did you kill everybody again? Please say yes. I'm gonna take that as a yes. You killed everybody. BeckyPoo. BeckyPoo hosts. Haterade, how are you? BeckyPoo hosts. She does Oxygen Not Included. Actually, Lucky Shell also does Oxygen Not Included. I believe, Lucky, your streaming time is noon daily? Is it every Monday or every day? You can, like, give yourself a little pop here. I don't know what time you two actually stream. I just tune in. I'm a follower of both. So I'm a follower of both Lucky Shell and BeckyPoo. They both stream Oxygen Not Included, among other games. But it's fun to watch. I enjoy watching this game, so. Oh, well, you tend to do that, huh? You tried to do my water cleaning system and failed? I mean, it does take a little bit of getting used to. Alright, we were looking to see if I got emotes today. I don't know if I did. Today is my 1 month anniversary. So did I get emotes? Dashboard. Oops. Yeah, you gotta zoom in on that. Why? Why do I... Oh, settings channel. Here we go. Emoticons? Nope, they're still locked. Nope, still pending. I don't think I got an email or anything about it either, which is kind of a... I don't know how long it takes the emotes to get approved. No big deal. No big deal. So let's see. We're building this. Let's 8 this. 8 that. She's gonna paint this stuff. So Bubbles is gonna do our stuff. Yeah, a week or two for emotes. Okay. So I think I put it in what, last week? So it won't be a huge issue. So we're okay there. We're starting to fall low on food again. I know this doesn't look like it's low, but I feel like I want to at least 7 this, right? And kind of get it going. And we're going to choose a new friend. 5 digging, 3 tinkering, flatulent. So I hate flatulence. Constructions. Wants to do art. That's not... Ooh, farm and art. And it's a Nisbet. I have a thing for Nisbets. I like Nisbets. I also like Camille's. I like Camille's and Nisbets. Nisbet, you need a job. Nisbet, you are an architect. Architect Nisbet! Come get a hat. We're not naming dupes tonight. Nisbet, hat time. Check! Yeah! Woo! Alright, she's a builder. She's gonna build. It's gonna be a build. We're gonna build. And now we've got some art. We've got art going in, so we can start masterpiece. So we can start, right, they're gonna sleep. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna give them some art here too. So let's dig out that. Let's dig out these. Let's dig out those. I have thought about doing a full flatulent run. Right? I think it would be funny, but I mean, at the same time, it's like, oh god. Alright, so we're going to give ourselves that, and we're going to run... Let's this time... So we're going to run from here. Let's go... We're going to jump. And let's give ourselves... water from there, and pollution from there. Flatulent run does sound fun. I was thinking about doing it, but I don't know. Alright, so this is going to be kind of a thing, because what we really don't have right now is power, right? Like, we don't have enough power to realistically... We could put in another wheel, but... I've got so much of this coal and this coal over here and stuff that what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna dig down a little bit more, and I'm gonna put a coal generator down here, right? Because this over here is gonna end up being our farm. I want to put this as a coal generator, so we're gonna come down And we're going to come down a little bit. And we're going to say, give us some tiles. Some bits. Not that. And we're going to leave it like that. Okay, so we built that. We did these. I'm going to clear the... Right, they're doing that. So we're good there. We just got research on lavatories. So we're going to also build lavatories. And we got mesh tiles. So we're going to use mesh tiles as kind of a mesh tile there as a way to kind of get carbon dioxide to go that way. So we're going to do it. I don't have to worry about carbon dioxide on this one quite yet because the door is on the bottom. The carbon dioxide that they breathe at night is literally just going to go out the door and fall down here, which is good. Right now they're kind of cleaning. I'm happy that they're doing it, but I'd rather... I just canceled that. Well, you know what? That's probably a good thing. We should probably research some... I don't care too much about that. Let's get combustion going. And we're going to get a farm going, too. Food, space, food. Okay. Sorry. So we're going to get a farm going. I'm going to put the door up here. These aren't going to be a thing. And off we... Let's see. We'll do this. And then food. I don't have farm tiles yet. So I could wait for farm tiles, or I could just build it with planter boxes. We're doing okay on dirt, so I'm okay waiting for... I hate using planter boxes, right? Because right now, this farm space can either support 2 rows of mealwood, like 1 row starting here and 1 row starting here, or if I were to use planter boxes, can only theoretically support 1 row of planter boxes, right? That's not cool. All right, this actually has to be. Remember when I was like, I feel like X? Yeah. Stop making some food. And then get this done. If you bless him too much, he becomes too strong. I am too strong and too powerful for your... I don't know. They're not going to be able to use these to start, but I'm okay with that. Are we out of algae? Let's take a look. Organic. We are out of algae. So that polluted dirt kind of gave us a little bit of a... hey, I had algae, but I really don't. So this actually becomes now a priority. Right? And this no longer needs to be a priority because what we really want is algae. Although there's going to be some algae here, but it's not permanent. Or it's not, like, right off the bat. So I want to get... So there's some algae. Let's get this algae too. And this algae. And let's get these ones as a primary. We also want... I don't want to dig up, to be honest. We're already going this way. So let's also, just for fun, let's go get this. Okay. Let's go get that. So we have a miner. We do, right? Yeah, we have a miner. He's going to come over here. This is pretty, not pressurized, but there's at least oxygen. I don't know where he's going. He's going to go use the bathroom. And so they're going to come up and do this stuff. Right? This is a pretty good chunk of algae that's all in one spot that we can come and get fairly easily. Not that we're running out anymore because we did these, but again, fairly easily. And I don't want to have to worry about algae for a little bit longer. We're kind of screwing ourselves on this. We're going to put another deoxidizer right here. oxygen, algae deoxidizer. Okay, so they're gonna build this. They're gonna do okay. Oh, hey, change of plans, because I built the deoxidizer right there because I wasn't paying attention to exactly what I was trying to do before. I'm not gonna put the door for, I'm not gonna put the door for the farm down here. Right, so now the door is gonna be down here instead. Yeah, oxygen's a problem. Yep, oxygen's a problem. So we're gonna build this tomorrow. They're gonna break into this algae in a minute, and then we'll build a ladder, kind of like this, and we'll be able to get all of that algae. And then this comes to priority 9, and off we go. I kind of want to get her off the wheel. Right, so now they're gonna come get more algae. We've now gone from no algae to only 200 kilograms of algae because we didn't break into this yet. Soon. We gotta wait through the miner. The miner's gotta do these hard rocks. There we go. Now it'll be quick. People will be able to come and just do it. There we go. So now we went from no algae to a decent. We'll have more in a minute. A couple tons. We'll have 2 tons at the end. And I'm not breaking this seal right here. This might eventually break, but I'm not worried. Grizzly Beard. Grizzly Beard. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? And then we're going to build this. This will be for our pollution. The pollution will be fine. And then we're going to have power down here so that we can get Bubbles off the wheel. Right? Or get somebody off the wheel. This, dig this up, and then we go. Grizzly Beard, thank you for the host. Awesome. Wow, tonight is just like host night. It's like my birthday or something. It's not my birthday. My birthday's in June. Grizzly Beard, thank you. More friends for the friends god. Oh, no, you know what, don't do that. I lied, don't do it. Do this instead. 2 beer or not 2 beer? Head shakes. Oh no, you all know each other. This is unfortunate. I'm out of the loop. We get a new dupe. I'm gonna hold off on this dupe right now. We're having food problems. We're kind of getting some things. Well, I could do a new duplicate to kind of get some extra work in here, right? I'm not comfortable doing it quite yet. What can you do with light bugs? Light a bristleberry farm. They're also very pretty. Light bugs are very pretty, and your dupes love them. If you're gonna keep bugs, light bugs are the ones you want to keep. All right, so this is gonna be polluted water. Liquid, polluted water, and get us this, like that, and then plumbing. All right, so let's do plumbing, space, plumbing. Wait, no, don't do the thing. Okay, hi, let's do it again. Plumbing, space, plumbing, plum. Don't do that. Okay, there we go. Wrangling light bugs sucks. Without the traps, which you only get at the end of the food tree, wrangling bugs sucks. So power is kind of our problem, but we just got coal. Oh, we didn't get coal. I lied. Power's our problem, but we're about to get coal. Hey, new followers. CG Not Fun, thank you. Thank you. More friends for Dupes. More people to kill. Ah, I'm really good at killing dupes. Yeah, power is kind of a thing. So you know what we're going to do? While we're kind of waiting on stuff, we're going to make this a thing. Yeah, and you need plastic when you do that. Now, you can trap them in a door, but, like, yeah. When you trap them in a door, it feels super satisfying, though, because then you're just like, you're my bug now. And dupes love them. Dupes love having light bugs in the door. Because light bugs give off, like, a really high positive decor. Let's find what we... Do we not have any... Here's a light bug, right? So this shine bug gives off 10 decor on its own. Well, I guess it's not, but it also gives off light, and light makes dupes feel better. I don't think there's actually a real... Right now, there's no light. Like, the only light is this thing, but I feel like it would make them feel better. I don't know why I'm doing that. Decorative bathroom hatches. Yep. This hatch right here, this hatch is our bathroom hatch. We don't have a bathroom hatch, but they are very useful. Okay, so we did that. Now I'm going to make their world prettier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna make their world a little bit prettier so that they're not super, super depressed. And we're going to give them, in the bathroom, a sculpting block. So we did not yet finish combustion research because I just didn't rush it this time for some reason. And we don't have farm tiles, so we're actually kind of in a... We're in a weirdly bad spot, but we're okay, right? This isn't lost. We're not like, gonna die or anything. So we're okay. Getting that power up and running, though, that's going to be a thing. We want to do that. We want to get the power up and running so that we can get the liquid up and running without having to run on these wheels all the time. And then they can't actually get to that, so I'm going to give them a ladder to come down and do it. Yeah, dude, a bathroom hatch, like, if you're legit using a bathroom hatch, they are awesome. And you get to have a pet hatch. I mean, who doesn't want a pet hatch? How are we doing? Buckaroo, mush bars. We're just kind of crushing on the mush bars here. It's a thing, but I'm not too worried about it. This is okay. This is okay. These are out of... So notice that these fell out of the carbon dioxide because we built this pit. That won't be much of a problem once we put in the coal generator because that's going to generate enough carbon dioxide to repressurize to here. Yeah, they'll eat everything. They really do legit, like, eat everything. Oh my god, research, finish, please. We can start digging. I don't want to start digging out the farm until we're ready. So they're gonna build this. They don't eat dead dupes. You had one trapped in your farms? That would, I feel like, suck, because I'm pretty sure they can eat your food. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure they can. Yeah, I would not... Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can, which is exactly why, like... Look, my rule is... If a hatch eats my food, you are what you eat, the hatch becomes food. If the hatch eats my food, the hatch becomes my food. Right? Like, that's just the key. Not eat seeds is fine, but I don't want them eating my meal lice either. So we're gonna do coal gen. We only need one. And we're gonna do battery. Those will be smart batteries eventually, soon. Right, smart batteries make it so that we're not using near as much coal as we need to. And then this is gonna get these guys off of this. This is gonna be a thing tomorrow. All right, tomorrow I want that done, and then I want that done, and that done. And then the bathrooms will start running. Let's make sure that we've got piping right. We don't yet, but that's an easy finish. And let's make sure we've got electricity right. We don't yet, but that's not actually gonna even finish. So we'll just, like that. And off we go. Hatch in a kitchen? Yeah, you murder that hatch. Hatches are 3,200 kilocalories, people. Like, do not be afraid to eat animals. It is good food. It's a lot of food. 3,200 kilocalories is ridiculous. They can't, oh, they can't reach that because of that. Okay. I know, food shortage, just cook. You know what, we need a cook. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna grab our final dupe for this one. And it's gonna be a cooker. Anybody want to cook? Nobody wants to cook. Anybody good at cooking? No, none of you are freaking good at cooking. Of course, what I wanted was a cook, and I got nothing. So instead, I'm going to grab you. I'm gonna grab you. And the only reason that I'm grabbing her is because he won't cook, and I want her to cook. She's got good strength, so I can change her up to something a little bit later, and she can carry some more. And she's got 3 learning, which means she'll learn things faster. 975 Jan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. So I'm going to take her. I don't plan on letting her leave the base because of this biohazardous, but... And she's going to be a cook. Even though she doesn't want to be a cook, she's going to be a cook. So she's going to be a sous chef. Max can be a scientist. Even though I'm kind of... And Abe can be a miner. We'll give people stuff. Ready? Hat time. Hat party. Let's do it. Her first hat. Check in. Hat time. Yeah, that's our chef. What I want to do is make sure that she cooks. And she only cooks. So she is our cook. And all she does is cook. And he gets promoted, and he gets promoted. Score! So we've got that. They're going to bake this here in 2 seconds. She looks super unhappy. I'm sorry, Bubbles, but we need this. And you are really bad at building. I'm sorry, but you are an artist. So, like, nobody expected much from you anyway. It's okay. And we're going to give him that. There we go. Now we have coal. Now we can deprioritize these. And we don't need to worry about that anymore. And now we can reprioritize this. And then please build my bathroom. Okay. So we're not going to get as far. What's the calorie on barbecue? I could not tell you. I think I think the calorie on barbecue is 4,000 or 3,800. I think it might be 3,800. Bubbles getting herself some bonuses. I think maybe 30. It's 3,200 for meat. I always positive that they kind of do a little bit more. So we have more polluted dirt than what this is taking, because this requires flipping and we're not prioritizing and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna grab a storage compactor. I'm gonna put it down here. I'm gonna make it so that holds polluted dirt. Organic, no polluted dirt. Copy. Right. I'm gonna make it so this holds polluted dirt. And I'm going to make it priority 9 so that now they're going to clean up this polluted dirt. Anything that doesn't go up here, they're going to put it down here. And that's going to mean, so normally when you put polluted dirt into a storage compactor, what happens is it starts emitting polluted dirt, right? You'll see, or it starts emitting polluted stuff. If it's underwater, it doesn't do that. This water's already emitting polluted oxygen. So I'm just kind of making it so that I still only have one polluted oxygen source. Right, so when I get to decontamination, I can put one right here and capture everything. So these bathrooms are not quite yet ready, because that's not ready, but they're going to go fix that right now. Nope, they're going to go fix that right now. We keep sending the artist. There we go. Good morning, Daywalker. Okay, so remember how I said, hey, mush bars, and these don't automatically recognize that mush bars exist? It also apparently does not mean that meal ice existed. So they're doing that too. Okay, so once these get up and running, we're going to start replacing other stuff. Right, so here we go. This is here, pipe blocked. Why? Because we're not building something. Oh, because I did not connect it. Ta-da! There we go. Oh, priority 5 that. All right, so we just finished that. What do we got? Let's decontamination. Let's do that. Some people use the slow airlock doors because they think that mechanized doors require power. They don't yet. You don't have to power a mechanized door, and it works exactly the same. There's no reason not to use mechanized doors unless, I guess, you were like trying to save on metal for some reason, but there's so much metal that you should be okay. So now we have plumbing coming. Plumbing coming. So we've got the water. The water is going to come up here. We're going to feed these bathrooms. Once these bathrooms are active, we'll deconstruct these two and deconstruct a sink. There we go. So they're active. So we're going to deconstruct, and deconstruct, right? And then we're going to do a sink and lavatory. And then I want these built because I want them to really be doing their stuff. We're gonna disable disinfect on this because we know it's going to get dirty. It's going to be under polluted water, so we don't care because it's not going to spread it. But we don't want dupes to have to waste energy to come down here and do it. And then this is going to be left, and then we can deconstruct this so that we always had a sink up and running in case somebody went to the bathroom. And then we can construct the sink. Okay, so oxygen, we are doing fine. We're not okay. I mean, we're okay up here, but not like super great. Realistically, what's happening here? 2 sinks and 4 lavatories to spread germs in your base. Maybe, but it really hasn't. It hasn't really been a huge issue so far. With one, yes, this is gonna happen. Right, because we only had 1, but a handful. Some, yes. 2 sinks will be blocked at 4 p at the same time. It's unlikely 4 in the morning. Yeah, maybe. We can always fix it. I'm not too worried about it, right? So even if they do get a little bit of food poisoning out, immunity's a thing, guys. Like, you do have an immune system. So this is actually a really interesting... this is kind of working better, but if you noticed earlier, there was a whole lot of carbon dioxide that was kind of sitting right here that hadn't made its way over this lip yet, and so there was only really one, you know, this 2 space for this stuff to go. Yes. Yeah, we'll probably put a deodorizer right here, to be honest. Okay, so we finally got farm tiles. We're gonna build a farm. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother with that. This will be enough for now. This will be okay. Thanks to the sale restaurants. I've never run into problems with this setup, but I mean, your theory is definitely correct. Somebody made a mess. Who made a mess? Oh my god, seriously? This is what you did with your time? Okay, so we have to save her. We dig this block, we dig this block. No, no, don't, stop. You're just screwing yourself more. Honestly, it's like fighting with a 4-year-old. And here comes the part where all of the sand kills our people. There's a lot of sand, but we're okay. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to use, because we don't have airflow tiles, we're actually going to do this. And we're going to have the carbon dioxide from up here kind of come down. But what I also want to do is pressurize this a little bit more with oxygen. And to do that, this oxygen's coming up this way, and I want to just kind of have it come over the bottom. Right? And then the carbon dioxide is here. The mealwood doesn't care if it's carbon dioxide or oxygen that it's growing in, right? It has to be oxygen, polluted oxygen, or carbon dioxide. It just cares about the pressure. So I don't care if it's either one of them in here. I just care that it's pressurized. And we're good. We're doing a thing, so we're okay there. Let's get more research going. We just did decontamination, so that's good news. Let's go for... Well, let's go generic sensors. So that's all right there. So what we want to do is deconstruct this. Don't disable, disinfect, disable, disinfect. And then build ourselves an airlock. They just, you know, they just... Man, sometimes it's just... And then we're going to build ourselves a deodorizer in here just to kind of... This will end up growing pretty high in polluted oxygen. I just don't want to deal with it too much. And then let's give ourselves this farm. Dupes lives matter, but not really. Dupes are really expendable. And I feel like I should give them, you know, just dig out a little bit more of this for them so that they feel a little bit more, give them a little more space. So we've got our bedroom here. We could probably make a second bedroom. We are now food positive. We'll be even more food positive once this gets done. I don't want that guy here. I don't want either of those guys here, actually. Okay, so now we're super food positive. We got ourselves 3 things of meat. So now we're super food positive. So we've got a bit. We've got some airflow that's going to happen between here so that these can kind of more drain easily, right? So we're not going to have carbon dioxide build up here. It's going to come down. It's going to hit this. It's going to come down. It's going to hit this and then come out. And then these ones are just going to kind of come here. But the carbon dioxide should build up to about this level, right? So this half of the farm will actually be in oxygen. This half of the farm will actually be in carbon dioxide. No big deal. That probably no longer should be a thing. You know what? I lied. Hell, that doesn't even matter anymore. But you know what? It looks cool, so whatever. I just realized that I put an airlock on top of a mesh block. Nope. What? Oh, they must have built this wall and it let water out. That's cool. Hey, fix that, please. Dig this. Yeah, I broke my water wall. I realized really fast what happened. I was like, water, where did... Oh, yeah, I probably broke that water wall. No big deal. No, not big deal. And then... I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave this layer of water right here because it's actually going to cool my coal generator. Right. It's going to absorb a lot of the heat from the coal generator. So I'm going to do that. And then here, we're going to plant mealwood. Copy settings. Adjust to your whole farm. And then let's spend tomorrow... we've got plenty, so let's spend tomorrow cleaning up. Alright, I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be back in 2 seconds. 2 seconds! No, more than 2 seconds. I mean, not literally 2 seconds. Everybody knows what I mean by 2 seconds. Who's a good girl? Who's a good boy? Oh, you're a good boy, Pippin. All right. All right, he says. All right, so we're getting this stuff. Pray for the chair. Sad chair. Why? Why does the chair look sad? Y'all are killing me here. Sad chair. My chair's really happy. My chair's probably not happy. I mean, let's be honest. It has to look at my ass all day. Oh, the vents look sad. Ah! Alright, alright, alright. What do we have for power? Ooh. Switches, batteries, we're okay there. Furniture, we're okay here. We got an ore scrubber, and the other thing. Pray for chair. You guys are killing me. Alright, so I have an idea. And I'm not sure how well this will work, but I will run it by at least you regulars. What happens if we take the starter bases that we do today, and next Monday we do the next 20 cycles? Why aren't you making... Wait, why don't we have power? Oh, hey, you, come get fucking power, please. Oh, why don't we have... Are we out of... No, we have coal. Come freaking feed this, please. Dicks. We don't have any power. People aren't doing things and our jobs aren't working. You know what we should do? We should just hang around. Oh, I probably told her she can't do anything but power. Yeah. Alright, I'm the asshole. The last seed went really well. The last seed was a nice seed. This seed sucks. Honestly, this should be the seed that you want to see go. Let's not pressurize out here. This is cycle 20. So let's see, what can we do for a thing? We've started our mealwood farm. We're pressurized relatively well. This sucks. The only reason that this is happening is because they're in here. This will get better throughout the day, right? Once they sleeping, they use a lot of stuff. Alright, we kind of want a new friend. Let's... Oh, no. By 60, you guys get way further than I am. We're gonna need new friends. This is gonna have to expand. We're gonna end up expanding this. But we are gonna need new friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna need another bedroom. In my opinion, what is the best way to G-germ water? Make power out of it. So we don't see here, right? I don't see a natural gas geyser. We're going to go exploring a little bit. We'll probably go this way. Once this is built, what will happen is we'll come this way. I'll put another one right here. We'll come this way and we'll start exploring this way. But I don't see a natural gas geyser, which is truly the end game, right? Natural gas is how you're going to generate power forever and ever and ever, right? And so you can either... Daywalker's a fan of making reed fiber out of it. I'm a fan of making power out of it. Both solutions work. You don't need a ton of reed fiber to survive, right? Like, you're probably not getting a crap load of stuff. But if you feed it to 1 or 2 plant tiles, right, you can grow enough reed fiber to do your stuff. Those 1 or 2 plant tiles, though, aren't going to use enough, right? Yeah, 1 is enough. They're not going to use all of it. I like to make power out of it. Power is really easy to make out of it, and it's super, like... It's super effective, to be honest. Yeah. Right, so what we would do is we would come up here and we would get into our natural gas generator, and then we would also come down here and we would get into distillation, and we would get into this right here, agriculture, for the fertilizer synthesizer. They might. I don't think so. No, they might. They might. These don't give decor, right? No. Yeah, -10. Let's see. Reed fibers. Reed fibers. Balm lily. Balm lily. Oh, here's some reed fibers. Thimble reeds. Yeah, +10 decor. +10 decor. And yeah, you need them for exosuits. So like they are super useful to do. What we would do is we would get fertilizer synthesizers. We would pump this polluted water into like three or 4 fertilizer synthesizers, and then use the natural gas from those fertilizer synthesizers, say that like 10 times fast, to power 1 or 2 or 3 natural gas generators. Using automation, you can stretch it really, really far. Those natural gas generators will produce clean polluted water, which is what your end goal was. You can then use that clean polluted water to sieve for more water or to feed to plants or do what you want it to do. But it is a great way to get mid-game power before you've found a natural gas geyser. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've got. We have not found a geyser. There is no geyser near our base. We're still on cycle 20, so we just finished it. We have plenty of water, right? And then this water is fantastic because it's just above this. So what I would do is I would come over here and I would dig a ladder, and I would just dig a ladder up and then bring a little bit over, and I would just let this drain into this water at some point, right? At some point, this will also get encased in abyssalite, right? So the abyssalite, for when we find a steam geyser, that will allow me to have a hot pool. I like having my water supply hot and supplying it hot to most of the base using abyssalite pipes. The only reason that I like doing that is because if somebody accidentally pukes in it, it's too hot for the puke to win. You know, it's too hot for the puke to spread. So, but it's a way to go. Yeah. You can use levatories. I mean, 4 is going to produce more than what we've got. But so this is a pretty... This actually turned from like a pretty crappy start. We didn't get as far as we did in the other one, but we're not that far off. So we're going to save this. Radioactive Beyond is what it's called. So we're going to save this as Starter 2. And we're going to go to the main menu, and we're going to start the third one.